Lord have mercy, I got nervous sitting over there in the corner. Most of you know me. I'm Alan Hart. I'm the pianist here at the church, and I'm a charter member of St. Matthew's. I think it was FDR who said, be sincere, be brief, and be seated. So that's what I'm going to try to do, but if you know me, that's not my strength. So, because I'll talk to a wall. But anyway, you know, there are pluses and minuses to being one of the last stewardship speakers of the season. The plus is that you're one of the last stewardship speakers of the season. The minus is that there's several people that have gone before you and have had wonderful things to say. So I really don't know what else I could possibly say to you that hasn't already been said, because so many people have just had beautiful, beautiful speeches and testimonies to this. I could talk about the wonderful ministries at St. Matthew's, and there are so many of those. I could talk to you about how much I love St. Matthew's. I dearly love this church. You're my family. This church has sustained me through so many things. A couple of years ago, I got very, very ill for a good period of time, and St. Matthew's carried me through that. And they showed me the love of Christ and the hands and feet of Jesus. And it was such a beautiful thing. But hang on a minute, because I'm going to talk about something that we haven't talked about so far. And it's the dreaded word, money. As many of you know, I work for a bank, so I'm all about spreadsheets and financial stuff, finances and budgets and all that lovely stuff. So earlier this year, when those lights over our very heads, and more importantly, the ones over the piano, went out, I went to Andy and I said, hey, we need to fix the lights. So I told the preacher I fully expected it to happen. It didn't. So the next week I went again to Andy and I said, so what's with the lights? So he just smiled at me and said, yeah, we need to do something about that. So, I was like,
I know you roasted me.
It's a roast. It's a roast. So fast forward to week 3. Andy, I'm in the dark over here, you know. So he just laughed at me and said, yeah, I thought about that. Then he handed me this. Tim said he needs to borrow it. Not exactly what I meant when I said, I'm sure my hair's messed up now. Not exactly what I meant when I said that we needed to fix the lights. So if we all don't want to have headlamps on, we need to pony up when it's time to commit, because we need to keep the lights on. But money isn't all that stewardship is about, not by a long shot. It's also about giving from our tithes, giving of our time and giving of our talents. When I was a child, I was afraid that if I prayed for the Lord to use me, I was scared he would send me to Africa. Because that's what people did when they served the Lord. They went to Africa to be the missionary, right? Well, fortunately, God and I both decided that I would be of better use in the music ministry. So he took that terror away from me fairly young, thank goodness. But that's because music is my passion. It's what I dearly, dearly love to do. So my question for you is, what is your passion? What do you love to do? What gives you joy? Like music gives me joy. What are you good at? Are you good at organizing? What about teaching? Does missions stir your heart? Do you want to help with the mission team or with Birthday Gift for Christ or any number of the wonderful ministries we have at this church? What about working with children? There's many, many ways to work with children. You can teach or you can just help out. We can't all preach like Andy, and we can't all lead the singing like Tim. But I encourage you to find what God is calling you to do. He needs you and your commitment, not just your money, but your time, your talents, your gifts, your service, and your witness. And so does St. Matthew's. Thank you.